Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
What up, buddy?
What authorities reportedly uncovered inside Floyd Mayweather's garage sounds almost unreal. We're not talking about one or two luxury rides disappearing. We're talking about an entire fleet of exotic machines worth millions suddenly being taken away. Bugattis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, custom Ferraris. Practically the whole lineup of high-end supercars people associate with Mayweather's flashy lifestyle.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
But this situation goes far beyond expensive vehicles. According to reports, the seizures are connected to a much larger investigation that has been quietly building for quite some time. The story traces back to controversy tied to New York, allegations involving questionable real estate deals, legal disputes, mounting financial claims, and critics once again accusing Mayweather of projecting enormous wealth while facing serious financial pressure behind the curtain. What actually happened? Federal authorities didn't simply show up for a routine visit. Multiple agents reportedly arrived with legal warrants in hand and moved straight toward Mayweather's Los Angeles property. The operation looked less like a paperwork check and more like something straight out of an action movie, and the focus of the entire operation was the one thing Mayweather has proudly showcased for years, his legendary car collection. Inside that massive custom-built garage sat one of the most talked-about collections in the celebrity world. More than 30 ultra-luxury vehicles, each one worth hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, lined up like trophies. It was essentially a billionaire's showroom, filled with rare machines that fans had seen all over social media. Now, that entire collection has reportedly been taken away. Just like that. Gone.
Options, options, options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, 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 Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, 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 Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Sources claim this situation wasn't a simple repossession where a lender comes to reclaim a missed payment. What allegedly happened was far more serious. Reports say federal authorities carried out a court-approved asset seizure after claims that Floyd Mayweather breached several contracts and failed to settle major financial obligations connected to a luxury apartment investment in New York. Investigators reportedly treated the matter as enforcement of a legal judgment, not a routine collection issue. Once the ruling was issued, agents moved to recover assets believed to be tied to those unpaid liabilities, and the list of items taken is staggering. Authorities allegedly removed multiple Bugatti Veyrons from a garage, cars that individually carry price tags in the millions. Alongside them were other rare hypercars, including a Koenigsegg CCXR, one of the most exclusive performance machines ever produced. For years, these vehicles symbolized Mayweather's larger-than-life image. Fans watched him proudly display them online, lining them up in his garage like trophies of success. Each car represented wealth, power, and the extravagant lifestyle he built his brand around. But according to the reports surrounding this investigation, many of those same cars have now been pulled from that garage and placed under federal control as part of the ongoing financial dispute.
My lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
And remember, this wasn't just any garage. For years, Floyd Mayweather proudly showed that space off as a symbol of his success. rows of machines lined up like trophies, each one representing another level of wealth and status.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
But to really understand how things reached this point, you have to go back to where the story began. None of this unfolded overnight. The roots of the situation trace back to a real estate controversy in New York that quietly lingered under the radar for quite some time. According to reports, Floyd Mayweather had purchased 2 high-end apartments in Manhattan, presenting them as ultra-exclusive properties worth millions. At the time, the properties were showcased like symbols of elite living, another addition to the luxury empire he often displayed online.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB, extended wheelbase, Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking and film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, virtual machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my life.
But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Reports claim that neither of those luxury properties had actually been fully paid off. What looked like high-end ownership on the surface was apparently far more complicated behind the scenes. One of the apartments was reportedly tied to a questionable leasing arrangement rather than a traditional purchase. Instead of outright ownership, the deal allegedly involved terms that limited what could legally be done with the property.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
The situation escalated even further when an international business deal entered the picture. According to reports, a Nigerian media company, Zenny Media Concept Limited, was promised promotional partnerships tied to those luxury apartment properties connected to Floyd Mayweather. The agreement allegedly involved Mayweather appearing in promotional campaigns and helping market the properties through his global celebrity platform. The company reportedly paid significant money expecting that the boxing superstar would participate in the advertising and public appearances tied to the deal.
We've been building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys.
For a long time, people quietly questioned how Floyd Mayweather managed to sustain such an over-the-top lifestyle year after year. The private jets, the diamond-covered watches, stacks of cash shown off on camera, and a garage packed with hundreds of luxury vehicles, it all painted the image of endless wealth. But with these recent developments, some observers are starting to wonder if that image may not have been as solid as it appeared. For years, Mayweather built a brand around excess. Every social media post seemed to reinforce the same message: limitless money, limitless luxury. From exotic cars lined up like trophies to designer jewelry worth millions, the spectacle became part of his identity.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, y'all gotta know the
Now the story is getting even more complicated. Several individuals who claim to have done business with Floyd Mayweather are reportedly stepping forward with their own complaints. From high-end jewelers to exotic car dealers, a growing number of people say they're still waiting on payments they claim were never completed. According to some of these accounts, deals were started but never fully finalized. In a few cases, sources allege that vehicles worth hundreds of thousands, or even millions, were taken from dealerships while the paperwork and final payments were still unresolved.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always gotta be black. Always bet on black, as you can see. I don't know who wants it. Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo. Of course, we got a lot of people going work. We got Cookies. No blue. You know, stuff to see a top. So we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got the choices. The original McLaren, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn.
For years, Floyd Mayweather built an entire persona around the nickname Money Mayweather. The image was simple but powerful: unlimited wealth, non-stop luxury, and a lifestyle that looked untouchable. Every post, every interview, every appearance reinforced the same message. He was one of the richest athletes alive, but away from the spotlight, reports suggest a very different financial picture may be developing. Legal records and past headlines point to a growing list of financial pressures surrounding the boxing legend. At one point, reports claimed he faced roughly $30 million in unpaid tax obligations tied to earlier earnings. On top of that, sources have mentioned a $15 million loss connected to a questionable investment scheme, money that allegedly disappeared in a deal that went wrong.
Best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give them the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. One of 60. This is a one-of-one spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Meanwhile, while Floyd Mayweather was out in public interviews insisting that his career and lifestyle were all about legacy, not cash, the authorities were quietly closing in. Reports suggest that the IRS and other federal agencies had been eyeing his assets for some time, waiting for the right moment to act. And the target they reportedly had in mind? That legendary garage, packed wall-to-wall with the vehicles that had become synonymous with.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen,
I am.
He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
something.
That is
That
BS.
they said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Let's be honest, Floyd Mayweather's car collection wasn't just a display of wealth. It was an extension of his persona. This wasn't just about winning fights in the ring. It was about looking untouchable outside of it, projecting an image that few could even imagine matching. The scale of the collection was insane. Reports say the garage housed 4 Bugatti Veyrons, each reportedly valued at around $3.3 million. Then there was the Koenigsegg CCXR, an ultra-rare machine with only 2 in existence, estimated at $4.8 million.
Lose-lose situation now. What came out still on top?
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
This little situation that he put me in to, make me lose, but he thought.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's
Pedraza.
fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting the boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay,
for
so
sure.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time? After like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
Even those closest to him reportedly noticed the extremes. Bruce Miller, Mayweather's longtime driver, allegedly spoke about just how unpredictable Floyd could be with his fleet. One day he'd be cruising in the Ferrari Enzo, the next he'd hop into a Rolls-Royce Phantom just to grab a quick snack. No rhyme or reason, just pure impulse. But now that carefully curated fantasy garage has reportedly been transformed into federal evidence in a growing investigation. Every exotic car, every luxury ride, every hypercar that once symbolized excess and untouchable wealth is now part of a legal process that could redefine how the world sees Mayweather's empire.